Good morning, students. Uh, we were looking for the chapter permutation and combination, and we finished the examples for exercise 7.1. Now we look two questions which seems a bit different from the examples. This is example number 4. Sorry, question number 4 of the exercise. Exercise 7.1. Question number 4. Question says, how many 5-digit telephone number can be constructed using the digit 0 to 9 when all the numbers start with 67, when no digits appears more than once. Okay, what simple meaning is given digits are from 0 to 9, meaning 10. One should understand that we have a total 10 digits. Okay, we have to construct telephone numbers which start with 67. It whole meaning that how many five digit telephone number, very important thing, that 5-digit telephone number, given digit this one, we have to construct telephone number of 5 digits which start with 67. So you just have to make 5 boxes like that, and you can write 67 because now those, that what we are told to find the telephone number of 5-digit telephone number which start with 67, meaning initial 2 places are fixed. Okay, you suppose that it is first, second, third, fourth and 5. These are places, suppose. So first 2 places are fixed, or 67 is a constant at very first 2 places, so it will not move itself. 7 cannot come here, 6 cannot come here, and 6 also cannot occupy here among the places. 6 and 7 will be at first 2 places, so they are constant. So very simple and genuine thing, that we have a total 10 digits from 0 to 9. 6 and 7 already have occupied at very first 2 places, so 67 is a constant at very first 2 places. So this box now will be filled. Definitely we have a remaining 8 digits except 6 and 7. So this box will be filled from these 8 digits by 8 ways. Now if 1 will come, 7 will be remaining. This box can be filled by 7 ways. When 1 will fill, 6 digits will be remaining. So this will be filled by 6 ways. So definitely answer with you. I would just write here that we keep 6 and 7 at very first 2 places. Then third place can be filled. Third place can be filled from remaining 8 digits by 8 ways. Similarly, I would use the word similarly. Place 4th and 5th can be filled from rest digits by definitely this box was filled from 8 ways. This will be of 7 and this will be 6 ways, by 7 and 6 ways respectively. So total telephone numbers, required telephone numbers will be 8 into 7 into 6. This is 336 telephone number can be constructed when 6 and 7 we have kept very constant at that first 2 places. So this is a simple solution. Hope you got till here. Now Look for the second question. This was the fourth one. Now I'll tell you the further one, fifth one. What says fifth question? Look at question fifth says a coin is tossed 3 times and outcomes are recorded. How many possible outcomes are there? It's a question just look like in you already have read in probability. So okay, now we actually we try to do the question from the multiplication method, from the method principle. That counting of the fundamental principle of counting. Okay, a coin is tossed 3 times. So try to understand when coin tossed once, when a coin tossed once, what happened? When one coin tossed once, there are two possibilities. Maybe head or tail. Two possibilities. So I would just like to speak that when a coin tossed once, two possibilities are there. When a coin tossed 3 times, you can understand when a coin tossed 3 times, total, what is being a question asked here, possible outcomes are, total possible outcomes will be, you understand that in single toss there were two possible outcomes. In 3 tossed, definitely 2 into 2 into 2 will be total possible outcomes, which will be 8. We have counted here only the number of outcomes which will be coming after tossing a coin thrice. We don't have to show that which are the outcomes, but we just have to count that how many outcomes may be there. So in single toss there are two possible outcomes, head or tail. In 3 toss, definitely it will be 2 into 2 into 2, meaning 8. So these are 8 possible outcomes we'll have. Okay. So these were the two questions which I wish to tell you, and I have. Now I will move on the next concept. The concept is still, we are a bit far away from the permutation and combination. Before it, we have to learn a very important thing which is actually related with the permutation and combination, and that is a factorial sign. Factorial sign. What is factorial sign? Look at we discussed with the factorial sign. I tell you something that any number, this is a symbol of factorial, and we write here any positive natural number. We can say natural number. This is any positive number n, and this is a symbol of factorial. It is completely read by factorial n. In your book it is like that. I use like that, but in a book it is it particularly is printed or used. It is a bit uncomfortable to using, so that I avoid that, and this is a good symbol as far as the using concern. Factorial n, what is its meaning? And I tell you that it means that you have to multiply to n in decreasing order till you wish. Like if you want to multiply till, definitely n is any natural number, so it can be reduced, it can be opened in decreasing order till 1. Don't confuse about that. If you put an example, like suppose 5 it is here, so you can write 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Now try to understand the meaning of factorial 5, meaning you have to multiply to the same number in decreasing order till 1. Okay, one comfort condition with you, you also can write, or you can stop as you wish. Like if you want to stop till 4, you can write 5, and if you don't want to write 4 3 2 1, okay, you can write 5 and 4. You don't afraid about, because if you open 4, again you have to write 4 3 2 1, 4 3 2 1. So okay, one more time. Suppose this is 7 and you want to finish at 3. So you will write 7 into 6 into 5 into 4. Okay, and this is only factorial 3. And when it is, thinking that why we stop? Why we stop? This is actually necessary. Can you see here? Suppose it is 21 and 19. And if I ask you to solve this problem, so what you will write? So factorial 21 meaning 21 into 20 into 19 into 18 till 1. So this 19 into 18 till 1. So this is gonna be rubbish because these 21 and 19 are actually big number. When you open till 1, it looks very awkward. So one facility we have, what is a big one? Which is the biggest? Bigger one, 21 and 19? Definitely 21. So we open the 21 until 19 will not come. So okay, we will try. So 21 into 20 into, that upcoming is 19. So okay, we will stop at 19 because 19 is downside. And these two will be cancelling. And what the rest is your answer. So this is only the thing which you have to learn, that whenever you are opening to the factorial, you can stop at any time where you wish or where you want. Okay. So this was some conditions I want to express with you. At factorial 1 meaning definitely 1, because if you will open the 1, it is 1 there. Factorial, one more thing which I want to speak directly without proof, that factorial 0 is itself 1. Factorial 0 it's itself 1. So keep remember, this is very important. This is to remember only. By heart, do by heart that factorial negative number is not possible. You can say it is infinite. Why? Because factorial 2, what is its meaning? You know that when you open the factorial sign, it multiplies in decreasing order. So when you will start that -2, that -3, you should understand it is decreasing order. So -4 and -5 till infinity, it never ends. So that it is told and it is proved that a factorial of negative number is called itself infinite or not exist number, not possible number, not exist number. You can say not exist number or infinite, no matter at all. So keep remember that factorial 0 equal to 1, that is very important, and factorial of negative number is infinite. So keep remember please them, and that whatever I have taught, based on that we have a few problems which I want to discuss with you here. Look at we have, suppose example number 6, suppose we want to do. This is factorial 7 upon factorial 5. What is its answer? And second one is factorial 12 upon factorial 10 factorial 2. Example number 7 we want to do that evaluate factorial n upon r into n minus r when n equal to 5, r equal to 2. Example number 8 want to do here factorial, if 1 upon factorial 8, 1 upon factorial 9, x upon factorial 10, find the value of x. A very small question all are, that's why I have written all the question in single board. Can you see here? This is, I want to write the solution of first one, 7 upon 5. You don't afraid that I taught you in 7 and 5 very near, and definitely both can open, but what is the big one? Which is the big one? 7. So we will open to 7 until 5 will not come. Okay, so I'll write 7 into 6 into, I will close at 5 because 5 is waiting downside and both will cancel. This is your answer. This is your answer. Very simple that is. What about that? This is 12, this is 10, this is 2. Definitely 12 and 10 are very near to each other. And which is big one? Bigger one? 12. So I will open to 12 until and unless 12 or 10 will come. So definitely I will write 12 into 11 into what is coming? 10 upon it is 10. And factorial 2 you can open it 2 into 1. So this is cancelled. 12 into 11 upon 2. 2 6 are 12 and answer is 66. That's simple answer. I don't think that I need to tell you much about that. So very simple. That in once in single view you can understand. Now look at This is nothing. When n equal to 5 and r equal to 2, we are told we're given two values, we can directly put here and get an answer. Like n equal to 5, we have 5 upon r equal to 2. This is 5 minus 2. What is the answer? Now I'm writing here only. This is 5 upon, this is 2, and this is a 3. 3, okay. Open to 5. 5 into 4 into what will come? 3. So 3 is waiting here now. So close here, and upon 2 into 3. So you can cancel. What is coming now? Answer 5 was a 20. Upon factorial 2 meaning 2 into 1 meaning 2. And you can cancel and we'll get 10. So that's an answer. Very easy. What about that question? 1 by 8, 1 by 9, x by 10. You want to find the value of x. I tell you one very good method. This is 8, this is 9, this is 10. Which is a smaller one? 8. So which is the actually greater than the 8? 9 and 10. So I will open 9 as well as 10 until and unless 8 will come. Meaning 8 it is. Okay, fine. This is 9. I will write 9 into, I want to close here because after 9 it is coming 8. So it is 8. And what about 10? 10 into 9 into what is coming? 8. So you know that I turn and I tried that 8 will come everywhere. So okay, now 8 take out common. So what is remaining here? 1. What is 1 by 9? It is x by 10 9s are 90 into 8. You know these two will be cancelled. So the rest is, you can take an LCM. 9 was 9, 10 by 9 is equal to x by 90. So 9 tens are 90 and 10 tens are 100. So it's your answer, x equal to 100. You have got it. So this were the initial examples. Hope you have got the concept, and hopefully you can make whole the exercise 7.2. It's on you only. So we will discuss the next condition, which is called permutation. Now we will definitely study permutation, because in these two exercises we haven't even studied the permutation or combination. In first exercise we saw principle, that fundamental principle of counting, which is also called multiplication method. And in this exercise we only studied about the sign, factorial sign, which will definitely will be coming in the upcoming exercises. So okay, wait for that. Thank you.